Huh? Huh?
On YouTube, whenever the words fake or AI are mentioned, people click instantly. Chloe Kim, America's snowboarding superstar, recently broke her silence on a photo that set the internet on fire. The image appeared to show her NFL star boyfriend, Myles Garrett of the Cleveland Browns, proposing to her during the 2026 Winter Games in Italy. The news spread like wildfire because both are top-tier athletes in their respective fields. Fans worldwide believed this was the most romantic highlight of the Olympics. However, the truth was far from what it seemed, and Chloe has now shared the full story. The mystery finally came to an end when Chloe Kim appeared on Jimmy Kimmel Live on Wednesday, February 25th. The 25-year-old snowboarder looked as confident and bubbly as ever. Jimmy Kimmel wasted no time in asking her about the viral photo that had left fans buzzing with excitement. Chloe immediately cleared the air with a bright smile, explaining how easily people can fall for what they see on the internet. Her tone throughout the interview was lighthearted and humorous as she poked fun at the fake news. This interview is now trending rapidly across social media platforms. During the interview, Jimmy Kimmel didn't just talk about the rumor. He actually pulled out a physical hard copy of the viral photo. He pointed out that the image was clearly generated using Photoshop or artificial intelligence, AI. Chloe looked directly at the crowd and warned, "Don't fall for it, guys." She highlighted that technology has become so advanced that it is getting harder to distinguish between what's real and what's digital. The photo looked incredibly convincing, showing Myles Garrett down on one knee. But Chloe confirmed it was nothing more than a digital lie. One of the most interesting parts of this story is that Chloe didn't even find out about the photo herself. She learned about the rumor through a text from her fellow Olympian and friend, Lindsey Vonn. At the time, Lindsey was dealing with her own struggles after suffering a crash during the women's downhill skiing event. Despite her pain, Lindsey took the time to send Chloe a congratulatory message. Chloe explained that she initially thought Lindsey was congratulating her on her recent Olympic medal. She had no idea that Lindsey was actually referring to a supposed engagement. Chloe recounted the hilarious text exchange. Lindsey wrote, "Oh my gosh, congrats." To which Chloe replied, "Oh, thank you, but you already congratulated me for my medal." Lindsey then clarified by saying, "No, on the engagement." Chloe was completely stunned and immediately went to Google to search Chloe Kim engagement. That was the moment she finally saw the AI-generated photo that had fooled the entire world. She shared this conversation with a lot of humor, and fans loved hearing about this personal interaction between two of the world's greatest female athletes. While the world was being tricked, Chloe's mother, Baran Yoon Kim, wasn't fooled for a second. Chloe told Kimmel that her mother called her specifically to say she had seen the AI picture. Her mom knew immediately that it was fake for a very specific reason. She told Chloe, "You would never wear something like that. This just goes to show how well your support system and family really know you." While millions of strangers believed the digital trickery, a mother's intuition and knowledge of her daughter's fashion sense exposed the lie instantly. Chloe pointed out several technical flaws in the photo that made it obvious it wasn't real upon closer inspection. The biggest mistake made by the AI was the placement of the jewelry. In the image, as Myles Garrett was supposedly proposing, Chloe already had an engagement ring on her left ring finger. AI often struggles with these fine details because it stitches multiple images together. Chloe joked about the impossibility of the situation, asking how she could already be wearing the ring before the proposal was even finished. This technical glitch was a dead giveaway. The list of errors didn't stop at the ring. Chloe shared another funny observation. In the photo, the AI had rendered Myles Garrett wearing sunglasses during the proposal. Chloe joked to the studio audience, "I don't want my man to propose to me with sunglasses on." She emphasized that during such an emotional and life-changing moment, eye contact is essential. This witty remark had the entire audience laughing. It showed off Chloe's sharp sense of humor and her playful dynamic with Myles, noting that even he wouldn't make such a fashion faux pas. While the engagement was fake, their real-life romance is very much the real deal. Chloe Kim and Myles Garrett were first linked in May 2025 when they attended the Crunchyroll Anime Awards together in Japan. Both athletes are huge fans of anime, which brought them together. By November 2025, they had officially confirmed their relationship status. Chloe has been spotted several times at Cleveland Browns games, including their matchup against the Las Vegas Raiders. Their relationship has been solid and public, which is why fans are so eager to see them take the next step. Chloe Kim is famous for much more than her dating life. She is widely considered the greatest female snowboarder in history. She made headlines at just 17 years old by winning her first Olympic gold medal. Her style on the slopes is described as fearless and effortless, leaving spectators in awe of her skill. She has dominated the sport, winning numerous world championships and X Games titles. Her mastery of the snowboard and her ability to land high-difficulty tricks have made her a global icon. Every time she competes, the world expects a new record. The 2026 Winter Games were particularly challenging for Chloe. Although the public expected her to easily cruise to a third gold medal, she opened up about her struggles with burnout. Dealing with mental health challenges and the immense pressure of being a superstar took a toll on her. Furthermore, in January, she suffered a dislocated shoulder and a torn labrum. Despite these severe physical and emotional setbacks, she refused to give up and fought her way onto the podium. This resilience shows that her mental strength is just as impressive as her physical talent. In the games held in Livigno, Italy, Chloe managed to secure the silver medal. She was narrowly beaten by 17-year-old Choi Jae-in of South Korea, who ironically grew up as a huge fan of Chloe's. After winning silver, Chloe spoke with great maturity and grace. She told People magazine, "I learned to adapt and find the silver lining." She expressed that she didn't feel defeated by not getting gold. Instead, she felt she came out of the experience much stronger than before. Her journey back to the podium was a victory in itself. Throughout Chloe's difficult journey this year, Myles Garrett was her biggest cheerleader. Myles traveled to Italy specifically to support her during the competition. His support was not just emotional but also quite stylish. He was seen wearing custom gear featuring Chloe's face. Under his heavy winter coat, he wore a zip-up layer with a massive graphic of Chloe smiling from a previous Olympics. Chloe mentioned that having him there meant the world to her. Having a partner who is also your biggest fan helps turn high-stress moments into something manageable. The support system in Italy was truly star-studded. Even legendary rapper Snoop Dogg was there, rocking a jacket with Chloe's face enlarged on the front. Chloe told CBS Mornings that seeing everyone come out for her made a very intense and stressful moment feel much lighter. She said it grounded her and reminded her of why she started snowboarding in the first place, for the love of her family and her supporters. Seeing her loved ones as happy as she was made her heart melt, proving that the bond they share is more valuable than any trophy. After the competition ended, Chloe celebrated with her family in a very sweet and grounded way. She shared that they had a nice dinner and a bit of celebratory champagne to mark her silver medal win. But the most charming part of the story is that Chloe and her mom, Baran, spent the rest of the night playing video games. This highlights how, despite being a global superstar, Chloe remains a normal girl who loves her family. The engagement may have been an AI-generated lie, but Chloe's success, her relationship, and her family bonds are 100% real.